was trying to go professional.
Hi, you guys. This is Jasmine from Jazz, Dee and Papa's YouTube channel. If you like this video, hit that subscribe button and click the bell in the corner so you can be notified of my next upload, which is gonna be soon. I want to do more stuff for the channel. Like I want to upload personal stuff, traumatic stuff, just a lot of stuff of detail of my life that I don't share on what I be on, which is like TikTok and Instagram, the two mostly apps I really be on. So this is a story I want to tell about how I met my first baby father and how it just went like downhill, because it did. It wasn't a perfect relationship. I was young, he was young. He was 15, not 15, he was 16, I was 15. And we met around middle school, cut ties. Then we cut ties because he had ended up getting locked up. And then we got back together. We started going out on dates. Excuse me, I got a cold, so I try to like breathe through my nose and it's not working. We started going on dates and stuff like that. You know, just like usual stuff that people do. And then it's like, you know. But we started going out on dates, you know, like just usual stuff that people do. And then we started participating in intercourse, what you do with somebody that you love. So once we did that, couple months later, like a month or two later, I found out that I was pregnant with DeAndre. And at first, like I was scared. Like I didn't tell nobody. Don't mind my scarf because it got like toothpaste on it. But I was scared to tell anybody about it because it was just like, girl, you're only 15. Only 15. And at this time I was going to a 16, so I was in high school. Times I was in high school. I was in there and I was just like, how am I going to finish school? So I dropped out of school. I didn't get my high school degree. I don't have a high school degree right now, but currently I'm taking my GED, getting my GED, and getting the classes and stuff I need. But that's what I'm currently doing right now. Yeah, and I didn't know what to do. I was scared. And I told everybody, my whole family, what I told everybody was really disappointed. But it took them a while to like warm up to me being pregnant. Like, hello, I'm 16. I have no business even having sex. And first time I have sex, I get pregnant. It's just like, yeah, no. They were not happy about that. So they'll pop a few years or so. They were not happy about that. My family was not happy. So, after that, I was pregnant. And then I started to see like his actual size. Like I really started to see what type of person he was, and it wasn't somebody that I liked. It was the person like I fell in love with. It was like, not I wouldn't say much so like demons. I would say it was much so of having a baby by somebody and not getting to know the person before you have before you think, oh, I want to have a kid by this person or I want to be with this person for like the rest of my life. The relationship only lasted 3 years. It was lasted until I was like 18. Not 18, 19-ish. Almost about to be 19. So 2.5 years. But it's basically the same that people say. Sorry about that. It's basically the same that people say. You don't know who a person is till you lay down with them and until you have a kid by them. And that's how I found out who he was, honestly. To be truly honest. It was very it was bad. It was a bad relationship. Like he would make threats saying, oh, I'm gonna take the baby away from you. When you have you're not gonna be able to see your child, and just very mean stuff that you shouldn't say to a person that you love. Like it was very unnecessary and very like who is this person? Who is this person that I decided to have a kid by? Like, who is he? And it came to a point where like I was really about to take my life. And I was thinking all this while I was pregnant. So I was already going through postpartum depression without even conceiving my child. So I was already going through mentally, like I was just like, I wasn't there. Like I was out there saying goofy, smiling, always laughing, jazzing, making jokes. Like I was really sad. And it came to a point where I really tried to take my life, and I really started like cutting. I started cutting my arm. I did it a lot, like on this arm. I don't know if y'all guys can see, but like it's not there anymore. But it used to be a bunch of lines like coming down his arm, like it was so many. You can still see this one, like right here. But it was a bunch of like it was even to my veins. Like it went to a point where I accidentally cut my vein. And I wouldn't say accidentally, like I cut it and like I was just bleeding everywhere. It was nonstop. And it was just a very dark time for me. I'm not even gonna lie. Like how people say pregnancy is just it's so enlightening of you being able to carry this baby in your womb and just how many women say, but for me it was a dark time. Like I was miserable. I'm not even gonna lie, I was miserable. I was not having fun. I didn't want to be pregnant no more. I didn't want my child anymore. Like I was just at a point of just like I just didn't want to be here no more. Like I was just done with life and I just wanted to leave. So after I had the baby, after I had DeAndre, father came to the hospital and his family was in his corner saying, "Oh, that's not your child. Why she had the baby so early?" Get this, I was full term with DeAndre. I was 9 months. Like I was ready. I was ready to go any day now. But me, I didn't know it because he was due. I literally was in January, the month of January, and he wasn't due for another week. But my doctor told me, my primary care doctor told me, she said I could literally go any week now because I'm in full term. Like it's literally all up to him in my body when he's ready to come. And he came January 19th, 2018. I had that little Momo, which is what I call him. I call him Momo. It's short for monkey because he came out looking like a monkey with his hair all everywhere. And it was, I enjoyed it. I did not enjoy giving birth though. No, I didn't like it. Whenever recommended, if you want to have a child, I would suggest like make sure you get on the epidural because pushing out drugs is yeah, not a good thing. Okay, like honestly, like it's not. It's really not. But yeah, and then like after that, he came to the hospital. He was there, being very supportive, everything. And then after we leave the hospital, this is when all the shit started. A bunch of bull shit. Okay, I wouldn't let him see the baby at first because I don't know. I didn't know. I don't remember, but I knew it was a reason because I just knew it was. So I let him see him for a second, but I sent him on his way to go get my medication because I was in so much pain. Like I just had a baby. I just came out the hospital. I was in the hospital for 3 days. I just came out the hospital. Can you go pick up my medicine? That's what I told him. He said, okay, that's fine. I said, okay. You could come back tomorrow. You can see him. He like, okay. And he came back the next day. He saw him. He brought my medicine. We was just chilling. Like he met everybody. He met my whole entire family. Then like a week later, me, him, the baby, because the baby DeAndre had all his shots and stuff up to date, so DeAndre was good. It was around this month. It was cold. It was cold outside. So he came. He picked us up. We went out to the movies. We was doing stuff. You know, it was the calm before the storm. Basically, this light is getting on my nerves. Honestly, it was the calm before the storm. Basically, and now you can't see me because it's black. It was the calm before the storm, and basically what had happened was we were getting into fights all the time. Um, it's mostly about DeAndre. Sometimes it might even be about DeAndre. It was the fact of the matter of him cheating. Him cheating. He did it a lot throughout that relationship. He cheated. Um, it was also the fact of the matter of that he would just get mad and not know how to explain himself through his words. So he would think it was okay to put his hands on me. And that's what he did. He would get frustrated and he would get physical with me. And I don't know if it's okay to like this show on Facebook. I'm on Facebook, on YouTube, but like I still have the scarring, like the little bruises on my back. Like it's been over. I'm 23 now. This happened around I was 18, going into 19. So it's been a minute for some years. So it was just like, it was his nonstop fighting. It was his nonstop arguing. And it got to a point where he was over here at my grandmother's house and we were in my room and he was talking about taking DeAndre. And I was like, okay, you could take him. Let me get his stuff together so you can take him where you gotta take him. He don't have no clothes. Let me prepare his bag. So I did that. And all of a sudden, he get in my face. He started yelling. He started cussing. Me and my sister shared a room at the time. So my sister's in the other bed sleeping. And all of a sudden, all she sees, she wake up because she hear the argument. And all she see is him on top of me. Like, literally, he was literally choking me like this. I couldn't breathe. And my sister, I don't know if she ran downstairs because I couldn't see. Like, my vision was blurry. Like, it was almost to a point where I was about to pass out. Like, I couldn't breathe. Like, it was bad. And then he left. He took our son wherever he was going, which was most likely his grandmother's house up on Lehigh. And I was just over it. And my sister went there to my mom. She was just like, Mom, like, he literally just attacked her for no reason. And I was like, I was not arguing. I was not debating. I was not going back and forth. I literally was just like, okay, you want to take him? Let me get his bag. Let me get his stuff ready for you, and then you can have him. Let me wash him up. You know, the regular stuff that you do to prepare your child for leaving, to go with the other parent or to another guardian house that you know of. So I was just like, yeah, let me just get him together, and that really was it. And he just got mad because I was taking so long, and I'm like, bro, like, if you literally have a problem with how long I'm taking, you could do it yourself. Like, honestly. Okay, Poppy. But I was like, yeah, like, you literally could do it yourself. So, literally the whole time that happened, I'm like, okay, it's whatever. Like, I'm used to it. And that's the sad thing. It's like, it's a lot of women out here that be in domestic relationships that be so scared to leave. And yeah, I was one of them. I was scared to leave. Like, I didn't know what to do. But I knew I didn't want this anymore. I knew it. I was like, because either he's going to kill me. That was literally what I was thinking in my mind. He's going to kill me, or I'm gonna kill myself. It was just too much. And then I was so depressed. Like, I was so depressed. And it was not fun. It was not fun. Yeah, like, sorry about that. I was so depressed. And then, like, it was just nonstop. Nonstop. And then it got to a point where I was just like, bro, like, I'm gonna die. Like, honestly, like, I'm gonna die. And like, as I look back on it now, I'm like, wow. Like, I literally couldn't have been here. Like, he could have literally killed me because he was just so doped up on Xannies and perks and just like just a bunch of stuff. And it was just like, basically, I would say medication that wasn't provided to him that he was just taking just to take, because he had demons and then he was trying to fight him, but he was trying to fight him the wrong way. And it was miserable. It was so miserable. It was so miserable. And what really broke the straw for me, which was the one fight that we had, it was here. And it was in my room. And DeAndre, I think, was about like 3 at the time. He was about like 3. And it literally was the fight of, I don't remember. I'm trying to remember. I don't. But it was something stupid. I can promise you that, because half the fights was something dumb. It was nothing that mattered. It was nothing relevant. Nothing that was concerning of our son. It was dumb. It was a dumb behind fight. And my sister was also in the house, my little sister. And he got on top of me. And this was like, I was just over it. I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I'm tired of getting my ass beat. Literally. Like, I'm tired. And I fought back. That day. But I still had, I had a cut. I don't know if you can see it, but I had like a big cut on my neck. You literally wouldn't be able to see it unless you see it in person. Like, it's like a little dark brown spot on my neck. My lip was busted. The back of my neck hurted so bad. My back was killing me. Like I had a cut on my neck literally from him digging his nail into my neck when he was choking me. I literally was done. I got up, I kicked him. Like I was not playing. I kicked him, I punched him in his face. Yeah, we both got messed up that day because I was tired. And literally the following day I went to the police district and I got a restraining order. I certainly did. I got a restraining order. And got a restraining order. He could not come within feet of me. I showed them messages. I showed them pictures of bruises. My eye got a split on it. I had pictures of the bruise on my arm, bruise on my neck, pictures of everything. And like I told my grandmother, and she was just like, I don't know why that happened. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on with y'all, but y'all need to fix it for y'all sick y'all son. And I said, I will fix it, but I'm gonna fix it my way because I'm tired. I didn't look like myself. Like I was tired. I was mentally, physically, emotionally, I was tired, and I couldn't do it no more. So I took it upon myself and I took it in my own hands, which most women don't. And I feel like y'all should. Like, don't ever be scared to a point where you can't go and tell your family and you can't go and tell the authorities, the right authorities, to get yourself in a better placement. And if you have to go into a protective program, like, you need to make sure that you are good because that man, whoever he is, or that woman, Papa, is literally trying to make your life hell. Trying. And has done it before. And it's just like, I don't know how to explain it because I can't explain it to people that haven't been through it because most likely women in this lifetime are going to go through it. I went through it. I'm trying not to cry. I went through it, and it's easy. It's not easy. People say it's like easy to get out of it, but it's not easy. It's hard. It's hard. Say hi, Poppy.
Hi, Poppy.
Say hi, YouTube.
Hi, Abba.
All right, go back to playing. Go eat your brownies, boo. You don't want them? Okay. But yeah, like I can't say how it is because like you don't know until you go through it, and it's sad that women, African American women, Latinos, whites, any color, any race, will most likely, and men too, will go through it and be scared. Mostly women will be scared to get out of it and get help, get the help you need. But it's like if you don't, like bro, if you don't get help now, like you will be stuck in this repeating cycle of abuse, of manipulating, of toxic, narcissistic behavior. Like it's just, you gotta go. You gotta get help because nobody else will help you. I'm telling you, nobody else. You gotta man up and do it yourself. You have to. There's no other way I could put it. You have to. And after that whole situation happened, I got the restraining order. What happened after that? I'm trying to think. As I got the restraining order, I actually went and the cop served him the papers. I gave him his address, his phone number, and everything. We had a court date. I went to the hearing, and they told me, am I pressing charges? I said, absolutely. I am pressing charges because I don't want to go through this anymore. And I don't want my son to go through it anymore either. I don't want my son to have to keep seeing me cry. Have to keep seeing his father do these horrendous things to me and think it's okay. It's not okay. And I'll make sure that another woman knows that, yeah, this is not okay. And I'm not going to let you put me through it. I mean, if I let you put another woman through it because you're not. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. And so that happened. And then after that, he literally could not reach me. He could not get in contact with me. The only way he could contact me was through his grandmother or his sister. That was it. Only two people that could contact me, or his cousin. Other than that, other than that, we literally had no contact. And then he would come over here and get DeAndre, but without me being in the house. I was not in the house. he could not go through me. He would have to go through a family member or his family member. He could not go through me anymore. If he did, if he violated that restraining order, that was his behind, and he was going to be right where he wanted to be, which is where he is now, in prison, for something other, not related to this, but for something else that he did, that he committed. And yeah, like, I was not, yeah, no. I chose my life, and I chose my son's life, and I would keep choosing them every day in myself. I would put me and my sons before I would put anybody else, because I was at a point where I didn't even choose myself. I was at a point where I didn't choose myself. I was at a point where I just wanted to end it all. I was tired of the pain. I was tired of the arguments. I was just tired. And I wanted it to stop. And I wanted it to end. And I feel like the only way it would stop, the only way it would end, is if I did the thing that I wasn't supposed to do, which is very unholy in my religion. That's a sin. And I was going to commit it, because that's how tired I was. I feel like it was nowhere out. So I found my way out. I talked to Allah. I did my praise, I made my dua, and I didn't let the Satan win. I didn't. I couldn't no more. I was tired. I was tired. And yeah. Do I still have PTSD? Yes, absolutely. I still shut down in arguments, because I'm not a confrontational person, but like when I feel like enough is enough and I'm tired, then you're gonna hear me scream. You're gonna hear my mouth, and you're not gonna like what I have to say. But do I stand up for myself more? Yes, I do. I'm not quiet no more. I don't let people just do whatever they want to me. I'm gonna do what I want, whether you like it or not. Simple as that. Me and Bob, I'm not gonna let you talk to me how you want to talk to me, because you feel how you feel. Like, I'm not a human being. I don't have emotions either. It's not happening. It's not happening. Because at the end of the day, if you choose to be with somebody, you choose to be with that person who's thick and thin, and you shouldn't violate another person's space. Like, another person's, like, you shouldn't just violate nobody, period. Like, you shouldn't do it. You shouldn't do it. And the fact that you think a human being think that's okay to do that, something is wrong with you, honestly. And you have no regard for other people if you think it's okay. And honestly, what I think of men that put their hands on females, I think they are bitchs. Yeah.
Now come on.
Okay, I'm coming. That's what I think of them. That's what I always think of them.
Come on.
But I'm happy now. I'm good. I am at peace. And will I ever go through that again? No. Because now I know the signs, now I know the flags, and you won't ever, no, nope. Couldn't pay me to do it. Couldn't be me. I can finally say now, like, I've healed. I'm healing, I've healed, and I don't have them scars no more. I don't have no nightmares no more, and I'm good. But, yeah, this was my story. I know I could have went more into detail, but it wouldn't have made no difference, because it's still the same thing. Pointless arguments, stupid fights, abuse. It was a lot. And I know the major ones that led up to what I had did, which was the restraining order. But the ones I don't want to talk about is the ones that was really, not that I don't want to talk about them, but I will put them in another video. But yeah, this was my story. If you like it, hit that subscribe button and get notified every time I make one. I'm literally gonna say this, like, don't be scared to speak out. Don't be scared to say something. Don't be. I put up with that for 3 years. 2.5, but I say it's 3 years. And I came out better, stronger, and came out with a good son. My son is so loving. He's so caring, and he's so sweet. And it's a sad thing that his father is missing out on that, but that's what it is. That's what Allah had planned for him. So, who am I to judge? But be you. This is my ending message. Be you. Be strong. Be confident. And if you're ever in a situation like that, don't be scared to speak up. Speak up. Speak up. And let it be known. Get your voice heard, because you're not alone. You're not. But I love you guys, and thanks for watching today's video. Bye.